10 lethal special operations unit from around the world. Special operation forces are the most highly disciplined, mission-capable, and formidable units in the world. They go through a rigorous selection process and training to conduct unconventional warfare tasks that are beyond the means of standard military forces. We may never truly know the true achievement of these special forces, but their public profiles earn them enough global recognition. Today, we look at 10 lethal special operations. Before you begin, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification for new content. Number 10. Snow Leopard Commando Unit, China. Formerly known as the Snow Wolf Commando Unit, named for the tenacity of Arctic wolves and their ability to survive harsh conditions. This is a spec operation unit of the People's Republic of China. At creation, they spent 5 years in the secret training to counter terrorism, control riots, and also carry out bomb disposals, among others. With a speed and accuracy and strength, self-sacrifice gives them their pride. Every unit must serve in the People's Armed Police for at least a year before undergoing a physical and psychological test. Number 9. Special Boat Service, Britain. Not by strength, by guile, is the motto of the Royal Navy Special Boat Service, one of the United Kingdom's most secretive and elite military unit. This elite is equivalent to the US Navy SEALs. The selection process has 90% failure rate and includes a 4-week endurance test that grows more challenging and ends with a 40-kilometer march. This must be completed under 20 hours and is just the second stage of training. Those who succeed would master weapon handling, complex fighting, and jungle training. They have been deployed against Al-Qaeda and ISI, among other terrorist groups. Number 8. Group for Operational Maneuvering Response, Poland. More commonly known as Grom, which means thunder in Polish, its lineage dates right back to the Polish paratroopers of the Second World War. In 1990, the Grom unit was organized after the Operational Bridge, a mission to help Soviet Jews enter Israel. Intelligence reports indicated significant Hezbollah threat in the area of operation, so the least counter-terrorist force was approved. It remained a secret from the public until 1994, when they deployed to Haiti for Operation Restore Democracy. Grom carries out operations such as hostage rescue and counter-insurgency. Their weapons and medical expertise are extensive, and it has always lived up to its name. Number 7. Special Service Group, Pakistan. Business Insider reported that training for the Pakistani Special Service Group requires a 36-mile march done in 12 hours and a 5-mile run in full kit in 20 minutes. It was formed to combat separatism, terrorism, and extremism. Training is hard and consists of hand-to-hand combat, airborne schooling, and a 25-week commando course, among others. Only 5% of trainees have been known to go through the course. They are usually kept in anti-terrorism and usually go on operation in Afghanistan. Number 6. Delta Force, USA. Delta Force is the U.S. Army elite counterterrorism unit, with Army Rangers and Green Berets among its numbers. It also has operators from the Navy and Air Force. It had made many names over the past, some which include the Special Force Operational Detachment Delta, Combat Application Group, and now Army Compartmented Elements. It has maintained its superior ability to capture or kill high-value targets, dismantle terrorist cells, and conduct covert missions in any area of operation. Most of its missions remain classified, but the Operation Red Dawn and the capture of Saddam Hussein are some of its accomplishments. Training includes tactical driving, vehicle takedown, and assault team tactic. One of their final exams include breaching operation with fellow team members, playing with the hostage as his brother live fire against targets nearby. The operation builds trust with the team and provides the shooter with a sober reminder not to hit the hostage. Number 5. National Gendarmerie Intervention Group, France. The National Gendarmerie Intervention Group is the world's most combat-experienced counter-terrorist organization. Somewhere between a SWAT team and the Delta Force, the French GIGN responds to terrorist threats or domestic attacks. Their training program is notoriously brutal and lasts 14 months, if recruits can make it that long. A documentary saw a batch of 120 recruits whittled down to 18 in just 2 weeks. It includes one of the best marksmanship schools in the world, weapon handling, airborne courses including halo jumps, hand-to-hand combats, diving and surviving training, and explosive coordinates disposal. Number 4. Sayeret Magdal, Israel. Also known as Unit 269. Israel's Sayeret Magdal is a highly secretive special operation brigade with almost legendary status. Since its inception in 1957, Sayeret Magdal has gained a reputation for its deep connaissance capacities and counter-terrorism and hostage recovery missions. They rely on secrecy, attacking in small numbers, disguised, then fading away before the enemy realizes what happens. One of its most notable operations is the Indeb rescue of 1976, when an Air France plane that had 250 passengers on board were hijacked. They succeeded in infiltrating the terrorists, killing them and rescuing all hostages. Only one Israeli soldier was lost. Number 3. Special Naval Warfare Force, Spain. Spain's Special Naval Warfare Force was created in 2009 when the country merged different units of the Spanish Navy into one combatant entity. The force is made of a Special Combat Diverse Unit, Special Explosive Diffuser Unit, and the Special Operations Unit. The Special Operations Unit was responsible for maritime counter-terrorism, combat diving, air and amphibious insertion, combat search and rescue, and ship boarding. Today's elite unit carries on the fight. Like the other elite units on this list, most of their missions remain classified. Number 2. Spetsnaz, Russia. Russia's Spetsnaz is shrouded in mystery when it dates back to the Red Bolshevik Guard, a paramilitary force organized under the height of Russia's revolution in the early 20th century. Most of its members are comparable to the US Army Rangers, but an elite few trained like Delta Force. They had a traditional background of battlefield reconnaissance, shattering enemy chains of command and lines of supply, and targeting the enemy's tactical weapons and advantages. But one thing that makes them different from the US operators, however, is their freedom to mix and match their weapons. Recently, Russia has been increasingly modeling its Spetsnaz off American counterparts. Number 1. Navy SEAL USA. United States Navy SEAL are perhaps the finest special operation forces in the world. The competitive standards to even be considered for training is to swim 500 yards in 10 minutes and 30 seconds, 79 sit-ups, 11 pull-ups, and 10 minutes 20 seconds 1.5-mile run. Parachute jumping, underwater demonetization, and SEAL qualifications are trainings you would undergo. They have been considered brutal. They deliver specialized yet challenging capacities. They have left their mark from the Korean and Vietnam War to the death of international terrorist Osama bin Laden. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends. Also, subscribe and turn on the notification to get updates on new content.